Oh, what's up everyone? Again, this is Ganjarider, and welcome to Ganja Fix It. So today's topic is Batissimo. It is considered one of the top chatbots, or like they like to claim, the chatbot among chatbots. And the reason for this is because they are actually used among many main platforms: Twitch, Facebook Gaming, YouTube, Trovo.live, um, Discord. They used to support Mixer. Um, yeah, just so much to them. It's a pretty simple bot for the most part, um, as far as its capabilities and what it can do. And but the biggest thing for it I've noticed is no matter what any kind of chatbot is out there or multi-stream platforms out there, one thing that they have that others lack, even Restream lacks, is the capability of relaying your chat to all your platforms. So what I mean by this is somebody can talk to me on YouTube. It's going to send over to my Twitch, my Trovo chat, and then vice versa. If they talk to me on Trovo, it's going to send to Twitch and YouTube. If they talk on Twitch, it's going to go to Trovo and YouTube as well. Greatest part I love about this is because now, no matter where somebody is watching me from, it's going to allow them to be able to socialize with any of my followers, any of my viewers. So we're all one giant, huge, happy family. And this alleviates the issue of people wondering, hey, are you restreaming somewhere? And wondering what the conversations are about. Now they can all see the conversations because my chat will be relayed into every one of mine. This eliminates me from having to keep up different chat boxes, um, watching over multiple platforms to see, make sure I didn't miss any of my chats, and just keeps it all nice and seamless. So I primarily do stream on Trovo. Every night I do restream Trovo, Twitch, and YouTube, but my primary platform where I'm partnered with is Trovo.live. So it's nice when people are viewing me during my live streams on Twitch or YouTube. I don't have to watch those chats because it all comes to my Trovo. And vice versa, any of my viewers that are chatting, it's going to be displayed back to them as well. So everyone's in the same conversation. No one's missing out. No one's wondering what platform you're on, where it's coming from, who's talking in chats. A super amazing part of that, this chatbot. So without further ado, let's go ahead and kind of show you Batissimo and get you started into it, okay? Type in Batissimo. Boom. Click on the first one, second one. Here we go. Batissimo. Manage your chat, grow your stream, monetize your influence. Pretty simple. Few things to go ahead and let you know. Batissimo. It is for creators, brands, and teams. Now, the team section is actually, you can set this bot up to be used throughout any of your stream teams. So for a certain price, you can have, I think it's like up to 10 or 15 people using the same chatbot. You can set up team commands, things like that. There's a shit ton of features this could do across many different things. Let's go ahead and get started. You can click sign up. You sign up here, and so forth. So since I already have an account, go ahead and click login. And see, it does like all your major platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Trovo, and Discord. I set mine originally up through Trovo, so we'll go ahead and just log on in there. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Perfect. All right, awesome. So here is the start of Batissimo. It kind of has like ads to let you know, become a pro member, how you can learn more about that, your different platforms you're linked up to, and so forth. So first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and moderate this in your channel. So what you would do, let's say I'm going to go ahead and do this for Trovo. So here, and then you would do /mod at, and you see Batissimo. Mine already is a mod, so it's going to tell me this is already a mod. That's the first thing you want to do, and that's with every chatbot you're going to set up through Trovo, Twitch, YouTube, wherever you're trying to set it up for whatever platform. That is the most important thing you need to do, to be honest. All right. Cool. So we're back here. All right. So Batissimo, getting set up. Manage. Here's your profile. Lets you know what your email address, username you want to be identified at on the site. You can set up your own style of how it looks and stuff for you. They can email you about news, updates, and deals. Email you when you haven't streamed in 7 days. And then they also email you stream reports after every stream, which is pretty awesome, actually. You could put in account editors in here. You could even, it even has your API client IDs to build your own integrations. Obviously, that is a pro feature. And if you didn't want the account, obviously there's a delete for it. So we're going to go to connections. Let's say I didn't have any of these set up. You would go to add connection. As you see, it supports Twitch, Facebook Live, Trovo, Slack, Twitter, Discord, DLive, and YouTube. So we're going to go ahead and we click one of them. It's going to ask for your login credentials, and then you're set with this. So a few cute things to keep in mind. So since we're talking primarily about Trovo, open my Trovo one. You can have enable users level up in experience, announce users level up in chat. So every time somebody levels up from chatting in my live streams, you know, say woohoo, username, you just advance to level 10 or whatever, you know. Followers that come in, I set up a custom message. Announce followers in chat. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Playhouse family. Subscriptions, the same thing. Gifted subs, your raids, your elixirs, and new users that pop in chat. So I have this one set up a little unique. It's on a rotate, so it can actually do a couple messages. So sometimes when it welcomes people, it'll say, welcome to the stream, username. The next message is, hope you are doing well, username. And another one is, thanks for joining the fun, username. So it can rotate between any three of those, so it's not saying the same welcome message, just something kind of unique. But it's a pretty cool little feature for the rotate of multiple messages without multiple commands. If you do have your Slack, you can go ahead and connect it to the server here. You can mirror your chat in a Discord channel. You can announce your stream up in Discord. So like on my Discord, I have it go to my live stream every time I go live. You can set it where it deletes the stream up announcement from your Discord and what it's going to say. So mine is, hey everyone, Ganjarider's Playhouse just opened up the Playhouse. And there's my channel, you know, URL that I will post. And then in my own personal thing, it will say the Playhouse is closed. That's pretty neat. The Twitter integration, once you have it set up. Again, these are all connections. So my Twitter's here, my Discord, my Trovo, Facebook, and my Twitch are all here. So I have a kind of preset message in with my at places and my hashtags preset up. These, before I start stream, I kind of adjust them accordingly based on what game I'm playing. So I leave the standard in there. Hey, we are playing, like recently, we are playing Lost Ark over at, you know, be Ganjarider's Playhouse, Trovo.live. Come say hi and chillax. I always switch up my little top message, sending the good energy to the world. May the bard song of peace spread freely. Make it whatever you want. It's just something to kind of, instead of a simple, hey, I'm live type message, it's a way to kind of, you know, call to action, some kind of integration or interaction from others, you know. And I just kind of let people know it's live the moment I start streaming and I send out that notification message. So this will not send out until you hit the notification message on Trovo. So that's also a plus side too. Just super unique, you know. So let's see here what we got. Just leave it kind of as is. Again, you can change these however you want. If you need to know what their variables are, that's what this cool little documentation is up here. It's going to take you to their whole what is Batissimo and everything like that, you know. You can set up for giveaways, your timers, your polls, commands, music player, different variables, directives, what the sponsorship program is, and a whole bunch of extras. So that's like the basic setup of it. And you just want to do that with every one of your platforms. So we do the same with your Twitch, your YouTube, Trovo, your Twitter, your Discord. Once you have these all set up, you can kind of fine detail some of the other things. So one thing to always keep in mind if you are multi-streaming, how to get the chat relay to work is down here. So to YouTube, DLive, or Trovo are the three that it will integrate to. So since they are connected already in Botisimo, I just go down and select my YouTube. For Trovo, I go down and select my Trovo name. If I had DLive, I would do the same. As you see, the same thing set up for my YouTube. I have a few things for, subscriptions, default for sponsors, super chats, new users, level ups, and things like that too. Again, the chat relay, these are very important. You need your relays set up if you're trying to use that particular feature. And then, of course, same thing with Trovo. Just make sure all your relays are set to where you are streaming as far as what you have set up. And then when I do go ahead and set up like my YouTube, as you can see, select broadcast. By default, you can just hit it for auto detect. You're not worried about what event or anything you have set up. Or in my case, I do set up my events ahead of time. So like here's one for Icarus, here's one for the Frost Priest DIYU, which was New World when I was playing that game. And then all I would do is go ahead and click it. It's going to save or auto detect. You see up at the top right, settings saved. This thing here is just freaking wonderful. Super helpful, super great chatbot to use. Like I said, my favorite part of it is the multiple relay of chat without errors. So as you can see here, I did a test from my Twitch side. I'll do it again. But it just kind of helps you. So as you see, it says where it comes from. So that was from Twitch, who the user is, and then my message. So hello everyone, welcome to my channel. First one prior, I said hi. And if I were to do this vice versa, it's going to do the same thing on my Twitch side and to my YouTube side. One thing to keep in mind is the API of Trovo and YouTube are time sensitive. What I mean by that is if your chat is dead for more than like 10 minutes, it's going to put this into a hibernation mode. So if your timers are not relaying, or they seem very delayed, or they're coming through in one jumbled mess, that's because the timer is reactivated because your chat became active. So you generally want to try to have an active chat. If not, you will notice some delays, and that's just perfectly normal. That's just how the APIs are set up. YouTube being the more specific one that has that kind of hibernation mode in it. But just type in a message, gets it reactivated, and lets your timer start going back on normal, things like that. Pay for this bot itself. That's the biggest thing right now. There is not a single chatbot out there that does not pay, that does not give you payment. So that's huge. That is really huge. Just by people simply clicking that link that pops up, you can earn money, I think my first month I earned like 20 bucks. Second month was like 25 bucks. So for being, $10 a month, That's $10 going to pay for this, and then I'm still making anywhere from $10 to $15 from just using this chatbot. You know what I mean? Uh, so that's huge. You know, where else do you have a chatbot that pays you to use its program? So more or less, you pay for itself. You know, great thing about it. Over here, your automate commands, timers, campaigns. Commands are very simple. Again, you have your default commands. You can activate or deactivate them. And what they offer. Then you have your create a command. So like I have some, these are all my custom commands. When you get it set up, very simple, very easy. Huge thing I love about this though is the ability to choose them for what platform you want them to be used on. Let's say the 8-ball command. So it picks out, has multiple different responses obviously. Limit this command to specific platforms. This is very important when you're setting up a chat command. You can click which ones you want it to be allowed to be used on. Since I primarily stream on 3, I offer it to all 3 of my platforms. You can set it down for permissions, everyone, mod, sub, regular, admin, which is you only, and then give it a description of what it'll say like on your public page for your commands, you know. There are advanced options. These are also very important. So with the advanced options, you can give it command aliases, send chat relay when using this command. You can click that so that way it's actually going to get relayed to all of your platforms you're streaming on. Match globally, which is anywhere in the message. So anywhere in the message, if someone types in 8-ball, it would pick that up and shoot off the command. Or if you wanted the chatbot to respond to the user with a whisper, which is a direct message, a DM, instead of putting it out in your command or into your chat live, it will just simply DM the person that used the command and only display that to them only. Pretty neat little features. Make sure to hit save when you're using it. And it lets you know over here what platforms it's active on, you know? And you can set up all sorts of them, you know? I think with the free version, you're only allowed 10 commands. I have mana timer, referral, sponsorship, and just kind of just lets people know, you know. But then my timers are also set up per platform. So my mana spell, people don't use mana on YouTube or Twitch, so I'm not going to have it go to them, you know. It's only being displayed on Trovo. The thanks for watching. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, stay notified when I go live. This, you know, of course, is all my platforms. The referral link for Batissimo, I only have it going off to my Twitch and my Trovo. And again, the sub tier, since my primary platform where I do receive subs on is Trovo, it's only set up for Trovo. And of course, my tips, those are set up across all 3 of them. You can do the same thing there. It's got polls. You can set up different polls, pause, you know, close, edit them, or totally delete them. Giveaways, it can set up its own giveaway, just like many other chatbots. Music player, one thing I love about the music player is it does integrate through multiples. So I'll show you who it utilizes. So you can set it up through Monster Cat, you can set it up through NCS, which is one of my favorites, no copyright sounds, or Chill Hop music as well. Of course, if you're using like Monster Cat or Chill Hop, you should have their premium feature, so that way you don't have to worry about any risk of DMCA or copyright hits. But that's one big reason why I use no copyright sounds, is I don't have to worry about any premium features. It has not been deemed any DMCA hits at all, and I use this daily through YouTube, Twitch, and Trovo. So that's what I kind of base a lot of my music off. If I don't get any hits or strikes on YouTube or Twitch, then it should be good for any platform. So far, so good, you know? And it just plays the songs. Again, these are all set up through like overlays, which are all right in one area. You want your sponsor overlay, boom, set it up. If you want your event overlay, this will tell you like your follows, your subs, gift subs, host, your shop, your queue, if you had a music queue going. music as well, bits, and raids. Now the bits, if you do read, this event will be triggered when someone donated bits to your Twitch channel, sends a super chat to your YouTube channel, or cast an elixir spell in your Trovo channel. So it is used through all three platforms for the same thing. So do keep that in mind as well. If you want to keep that as a default message, it will change it accordingly to what the unit is. So on Twitch, if they sent me biddies, it'll say, Ganja just donated 100 biddies, you know, and if they have a message, boom, it would say their message afterwards. Obviously, your custom image will go here. Your custom sound you can pick here. Loyalty points are called live rewards, so the number of loyalty points chat participates receives every 5 minutes while your stream is live. 5. You can even have it set up where people come watch your stuff and they get an offline reward. Which is pretty neat and probably something very useful to set up for your YouTube side. Because obviously YouTube is 24/7 around the clock, so if people are, you're not live, but they're over there viewing and watching, they can gain loyalty points as well that way too. You can set up a shop for what those loyalty points are set up. So like I have one for face cam. Make Ganja show his face for 30 minutes. Cost 1,000 doobie snacks. Shout out, purchase a shout out, and I will give you a shout out live on stream. 200 doobie snacks. So if people redeem these in stream, they make me do, you know what I mean? It would make me do it. Something just kind of create that interactivity for this bot. Shows you what it's going to go ahead and do its sponsors from. Ice Score Teas, Gnosis Energy, Monster Cat, Truman Candy Factory, Tree Hive. They do swap these out as they get more sponsorships, and if you don't want some of these with the pro version, you can uncheck these so only certain ones actually pop up. You want to set up donation page directly through them, it does it through your PayPal email, lets them know, boom. You can set up a referral link, confirm referrals. Nice thing about the referral link is when people click this and sign up for a paid subscription, so it lets you know it becomes a member for at least 1 month, and you can track your progress here. So 5 referrals, Batissimo would send me a t-shirt. 15, they're going to send me a hat. 30, they're going to send me a sweater. And then at 30 referrals, you could become an official ambassador, earn money, free membership extension, early beta access to certain features, earn membership upgrades, earn limited release merchandise, and then there's ambassador only perks. So once you get there, you can apply to be an ambassador for Botisimo. Pretty awesome. Got its moderate features. You want to blacklist words. If enabled, users using too many uppercase letters are timed out. Emotes. Too many emotes will be timed out. You can whitelist domains. Users too many characters, if you don't want people putting in paragraphs in your chat, you can limit that down too. And then there is the Samurai Cyber Guardian. Users using violent language or threats will be timed out. You can set that up as well. Pretty awesome, pretty neat little shit, you know, to it. Again, Batissimo must be a moderator in your channel for spam filters to work. Chat logs here lets you know, so Twitch, where it came from, Trovo, just what kind of stuff people are saying in your chat logs. You can always go back, read them, stuff like that. Your chat monitor, this would be where you would display, if I'm live right now, it's going to show chat in all 3 of these sections. Account activity lets you know, so I added a playlist, skipped a song, we updated our connection to YouTube, just lets you know what's going on in your account. And then Dynops, if you have Dynops set up, which is a game kind of interaction for chat, you can go ahead and set that up as well too. Like I said, just pretty neat platform, pretty neat program to use. Your dashboard here kind of shows everything summed up for you, like who you followed, who donated, your leaderboards, your chat clouds let you know what's famous words, users, things like that within the last 7 days, chat activity in 7 days, timeouts, events, command usage, shop item usage, etc. One thing I love too about this is your audience. This is every platform I'm using if you want to see specific. So Twitch, this lets me know, okay, hey, these people were casual. So like YouTube side, same thing too. So they're casual, they spent 0.17 hours, they earned 10 doobie snacks, they typed a total of 3 messages. Last time this person was active was 122.22. Trovo does the same thing and just lets you know, who your loyalties with and stuff like that, So like me, obviously I have the most, looks like Chevy Russ here is right there too. He's like always in my chats. He's typed a total of 310 messages, earned 69,000 doobie snacks, and he's spent over 1,166 hours in my stream. Odyssey, that's my mama. Mana Reaper, Tranquil, Dragon, Greta. It's pretty neat, lets you know those things. You can break it down too. If you want to search, the people are like, hey, I've been super loyal, and you can search in their username and see exactly how their loyalty is. And so yeah, just kind of a brief summary of what this really entailed is kind of what I want to do is just quick show you guys Batissimo, the initial setup of it, what its features were, and things like that. And I will do some more tutorial videos that kind of break down a little bit more specifically in the chatbot side, in the integration side, some tips and stuff if there's errors that might pop up during your live streams, how to fix those, and yeah, just to kind of keep it rolling. But that was, that's Batissimo, guys. Pretty awesome, pretty neat. Definitely enjoy it. Cool. So I hope that this video was kind of helpful for you. Again, this is just kind of like a brief overview of what Batissimo is. I know I kind of quickly talked about a lot of things. If there are certain topics or certain areas you have questions about or want me to show more in-depth specified videos towards Batissimo, let me know in the comments down below. I'm glad to help out. I always respond to my messages, for anything. That's what we're all here for, is to help one another, help improve our live streams, help make things easier, seamless, and so that way we can enjoy what we do best, and that's creating content for you guys. So again, my name is Ganjarider. Thank you for taking some time to spend here in my playhouse. Thank you so much for taking your time to be here. I hope this video was super helpful for you guys. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, be sure to check us out when we go live at Trovo.live, and let me know in the comments down below what you like. Happy streams, happy dreams, everyone. You all are amazing. Thank you for your time.